Luis is about to crush it. Check this out.
People. Maybe it's just me, but the whole networking thing just kind of sounds like a load of crap.
Luis, how you feeling about that one, man?
Man, that was terrible.
So I'm supposed to just tell you that you gotta be some dork in a suit, kissing booty cheeks all day? Nah, bro, nah. So the trick is that you gotta be exactly who you want to be. Basically what I'm saying is the law of attraction hits, where your network is a byproduct of you naturally pursuing your purpose. Okay, but what is actually the action of networking? Like, what can I do to that? Well, the dictionary says networking is the action or process of interacting with others to exchange information and develop professional or social contacts. So basically, you're chatting. You're giving and receiving, big dog. The whole social thing is just a marketplace where you can bring something one dude wants and then you get something from him.
It's not about what you shoot, it's about the people you play with.
It's a busy friggin' world we live in, guys. This might be a hot take, but every single relationship is transactional. It's give and take. If you think that someone's just gonna, do everything for you and then not expect anything back, please get your Disney ass out of here and go learn some skills. Seriously, bro.
It's okay. I actually brought another ball. We're still rolling. All right, this video is sponsored by Callaway.
All right, so what's all the jazz about? Why does networking improve your life? Well, let me read this Bible verse to you. Actually, I don't need to read it. I know it. It's Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Now, newsflash, other people help you get to where you want to go. You have goals, dreams, ambitions. You need to play the game of social networking in every single industry. You just don't have a choice. All right, so in one bucket you have social networking for the sake of your career, to propel you forward. Now, I want to introduce you to another bucket, which is really just for mental health. Listen, I lost about 8 months ago. I lost probably the most important person in my life. This was my first fight instructor. He was just an absolute legend, and he was actually the last person I would have thought that would have actually taken his own life. And what I'm here to tell you is that as much as networking is important for just driving your life forward and pursuing your purpose and getting all of these things as a byproduct and having this wealth, it's just so important for you to not be isolated. And with this, mental illness is a serious issue today. Like, I am by no means like the one who has it figured out. I know, like, there are dark times and there are struggles, and I want to read some stats to you. So in a new survey, 34% of young adults report feeling lonely. Chronic loneliness is associated with a reduced sense of meaning and purpose, which is closely linked to depression and anxiety. Being lonely creates a 33% higher chance of depression and a 16-fold increase in the risk of death by suicide. Listen, if I can just stop one, like, if you're listening to this and you're having these dark thoughts, like, please just hear me out, listen to me. Like, you need to stop isolating yourself. You need to surround yourself with people, because we are social creatures as humans. People love people, and you just can't go without it, bro. I'm serious. Like, isolating and risking your mental health is probably the last thing that you should be doing right now. Isolating doesn't do anything for you, bro. Like, seriously, get that nonsense, like, Iman Gaji, monk mode, like, Alex Hormozy, like, I lock myself in a room and put a stick up my ass for 48 hours and then stay in there another 20 after I eat a couple Pop-Tarts. But I have no distractions. It's just me in a dark corner of a room with absolutely nothing but me and my computer. Like, just get that nonsense cope, like, out of your head. And seriously, guys, just take what you see online, like, with a grain of salt. Everyone is just trying to get you to isolate and focus only on their brand. I need you guys to be smarter than that, okay? 1, 3, 2.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's been my
butter.
Yeah,
Alright, so here's the deal. You will seriously miss out on a lifetime of opportunity. It's the opportunity cost, really. So you're missing out on a lifetime of opportunity by not actually going out there and networking. You need to get good at the game, bro. Like, you're gonna miss out. I'm serious. So let me ask you this.
Sure.
So in Krav Maga, I learned for the front hand strikes, you're going all the way. If you're doing 1-1, it's whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah.
Muay Thai, a little bit more lenient. You know, you can go like that. Boxing, I've seen people who do a little kind of like dribble.
It kind of depends. Like some people will use a jab as like a feel out, so they get the range. So it's like, okay, I got him, and I'll get him too, right? So if you were trying to do that, then maybe you're setting up something bigger. Then you don't need to comp back. If it's like I'm just doing the double jab, then you're trying to get some power on it. Yeah, that's how I think about it.
Here's the thing, man. It is a game because everyone is an actor. Everyone's actually putting on a mask and showing you exactly what they want you to see. There's a lot of intention and thought behind how we behave as humans, and you definitely have experience where you walk into a room and act a certain way because there are unwritten rules of the game. That's, this game, unwritten, rules of the game, that's the whole point I'm trying to get at. It's social networking and the rules to actually achieve the things that you want to achieve and obviously get out of a dark place where you are mentally, if that's your scenario right now. Guys, I'm holding the pads at the top of the fucking Empire State Building for Keith. So I tweeted this a few months back. Do not wish that the systems be not corrupt. Wish that you are nimble and creative enough to navigate the brokenness unscathed. We live in a broken world. What's new? Okay? We know this. Yep. Look, are you willing to play the game? Okay? Can you handle it? Like, seriously, this shit is not for the weak. Like, this is for people who mean business and stand on business, and I'm positive that that is you if you're watching this video and you've made it this far. Alright, so the game of networking starts when you decide to rebrand yourself. Now, this is a process, but today I want to reveal the two main areas to focus on. Firstly, fix your fucking Instagram. No more dumb pictures of you hammered with your eyes crossed and you and your buddies just, arms around each other, just having the most incredibly drunk day of your life, maybe doing some drugs, none of that. Like, seriously, cut that crap out. Also, be careful with who you post. You want to understand that your brand and your networking ability relies on your digital footprint. Very, very important that you take care of that footprint and love and attend to and show affection to your reputation. If there's a video of you doing drugs out there, like, you do not want that. That will tarnish it. So keep a clean digital Instagram presence. This starts with photography, seriously. So in order to clean up your Instagram, you are gonna have to develop that skill. This stuff is not like too crazy. You don't have to go too hard with it. Some people take it to an extreme, like the Dan Blazarian of the world. But I would say it starts with 20 professional pictures of you. Try to do full body shots and try to be in situations and settings where you are incredibly comfortable and you have that association where you are in that place, and this place is a place of high status.
It's cold. I just wanted to know, how cold is it? Indeed, very.
The second one I want you to focus on is to fix your actual resume. Your Instagram's kind of like your digital resume. The hard copy, obviously it's on Google Docs or Word or whatever, but this is another one too, to really, really have an effective approach when you're talking to someone who you want to network with and become friends with and do cool stuff with. Like, that's what we want, right? So I would say start stacking it up and focus on achievements, focus on quantitative numbers and things that you can say that you have achieved. And the best your resume that you can make it. Like, get after it. You can look this stuff up online, use ChatGPT to help you, but I really want you to focus on having different sorts of interests and skills. And you know, if you don't have an impressive resume right now, at least, like, first of all, I bet you can make it sound better. Second of all, that's a sign. That's a sign, if you don't have a good resume, to go out and do stuff. So join a couple clubs, you know, join a charity or something, go out and do events, and just build your resume up with things that you really are passionate about and care about, and then you can talk about that when you are interacting with people. Now, once you build your resume and your Instagram, these two together are very, very potent. One thing to mention though, the resume, you should be also building your LinkedIn as well in that profile to match pretty much your resume, so that anyone can look you up and see your digital footprint, right? Oh, this is, you know, Jeff, or whatever your name is, on Instagram. This is what he's about. These are his interests. Okay, let me see these comments. Like, okay, like, this is how he, like, interacts with people. And then next, you have it on the LinkedIn side, like, oh, okay, here are the, like, interests. Like, here are the, you know, influencers that this guy's following. Like, what's he all about? What kind of business is he in? You should optimize your life right now if you're struggling with growing a network and, you know, building up that brotherhood, to focus on yourself first, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to build yourself, and then you can give out to other people. But be a little bit selfish right now and build yourself up to become that person that attracts just naturally the right type of people in your life. Like I said earlier, the strong network is kind of a byproduct of you pursuing your purpose. So in chasing this Instagram and chasing this LinkedIn and resume, like, this is actually you pursuing your purpose. This is you branding yourself as someone with a cool life. Go out and do cool stuff and take pictures of it, please, because this life is very short, and you only have so many days to make a difference in this world. And I think you really, if you want a big network and you want to be a cool guy and do some cool stuff, you gotta brand. It's branding, guys. That's the secret. That's the secret to the game. It's transforming your brand to match the guy that you want to be, and then you'll naturally attract the people. So I wish you the best of luck here. Like the video, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace. Sucks, guys.